The year is 2035. Not much has survived. No one could have seen it coming. I mean, how could you? The chickens. We fought back for a while, but they just kept coming. We do nothing but sit there and watch as they dug our graves. The only reason I survived is because of my fighting skills. My knowledge of the enemy. I'm writing in this journal that I made out of mushrooms that I learned how to make from watching humming catfish. If you're reading this, it means that I'm probably dead. And I ask you, please, find the humming catfish lady. Glean from her the hillbilly knowledge that we need so the human race can survive. We've got to survive.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making paper from turkey tail mushrooms. That's right, Trametes versicolor is back in action, this time making paper. So grab your turkey tails and let's go. One of the first things we need to do is make a deckle and a mold.
The mold and the deckle are two frames that are the same size. The mold has a mesh screen on it, while the deckle is just a frame. The deckle is placed over the mold and held securely. It is then used to skim paper pulp. Once the excess water has been allowed to drip off, the deckle is removed. You can notice that it has a nice clean edge.
I had gotten a bunch of these at the Dollar Tree for $1, back when everything was $1. Took the canvas off, so now I have two square, same size little frames. Now the next piece of material you need is a piece of screen, which you can see mine's pretty dirty. Doesn't have to be new. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay this on top and then staple it around here, but make sure this is pulled tight. So I'm gonna staple this end over here down first, and then I'll start stretching it on over. Okay, now I'm going to take my scissors and trim up the edges here. So the purpose of this is once we make our mushroom pulp, we're going to place this on top of this, hold it real good together, scoop it in to the slurry water, kind of give it a little shake, pull it out, and when you take that away, this is what makes the edge of your paper. Pretty cool. You don't have to add regular paper to this recipe. You can just use the turkey tail pulp, but I am going to be adding some of this shredded up paper that we have. It's just going to make a smoother overall paper, so I can write my thoughts down easier. Here's this one. We have been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. What I'm going to do now is just kind of trim up the turkey tails. I weighed the turkey tail and matched that with shredded paper so we have equal weights of both materials. What I'm going to do is take portions of each, put them into the blender with some water, enough water so it can move around pretty good, and then I'm just going to blitz it and make it into a pulp. I'm going to be pouring the pulp into this bin. It's big enough to fit the mold and deckle in, and my hands, so easy. Alright, I'm going to keep going in batches. We have our pulp in the water. It's about a 1 to 2, 1 part pulp, 2 parts water. So you can still see there's still some little chunks in there, but that's just gonna make a more interesting paper. Okay, you're gonna wanna get a towel, not a terry towel, but like a flat towel or t-shirt or sheets or something that is big enough that it will fit your little mold and deckle. Let's get started. We're gonna agitate the water. Place the empty frame over the one with the screen. I'll get all the fancy names. Gonna want to dip it into the water. Slowly bring it to the top. And now let the water drain. I'm gonna remove the top here. You can see that made the edges of our paper. And now what I'm gonna do is transfer it onto this towel. If you want to, you can take a small piece of the screen, put it over it, and use another towel and get up some of the water. Okay, you can see it's a beautiful color too. Alright, now I'm going to transfer the paper onto this cookie sheet. You want a non-porous surface to lay it on. So this takes a little bit of finesse. I don't know if I got it a little bit. So start rolling this up. There we go. Once it gets going, it's pretty easy. Okay, we got our first piece of paper. So I'm gonna keep working in batches here. I really wish I would have got that over. And then we'll go over some more stuff. The paper is dried. It's beautiful. It's a nice chunky paper. So this paper is a little bit bumpy to write on. You can write on it. But it's not going to be a smooth writing experience. If you wanted the paper smoother, you could use less of the turkey tail pulp and more of the paper instead. When your paper is dried, if it's not as flat as you'd like it, you can put it between two pillowcases or two non-terry cloth towels and run an iron over it. Another thing you can use the mushroom paper for is wrapping small presents. And if you have any of the turkey tail left, they make a cute little decoration on there. Well, that's about all I got for y'all today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you like what I'm doing, I sure would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. So until next time, I'll see y'all later.